So fixing to throw these boxes on top of a deep that already has bees in it. We got a few different boxes here. We got a few hives we're going to put these on. I'm going to clean up these hives a little bit. There's been some wax moths on some of these. Some mud dauber's nests. Like this right here, that's a wax moth, or where a wax moth was. That's basically a cocoon there. But if you see these indentations here, you see those indentations, that's from wax moths. Those wax moths will get into a weak hive and take it over, start laying eggs, and eggs will start hatching. You got your larvae and your, all the different stages, and they'll start laying eggs in the wax, and as those eggs progress through the different cycles, they'll start eating through the comb, the wax comb, and they can be a real nightmare for a beekeeper and the honeybees for that matter. But I'm going to scrape these off. No sense in, we can reuse them. Just got to clean them up a little bit. And these have been sitting through winter and everything, so whatever hasn't hatched, whatever hasn't hatched on here died most likely through winter. So we'll just keep cleaning those off. See, this has got mud daubers nests on them. Mud daubers, like, when you're storing your frames, they'll get in there and build their nests on there. When you're digging through these old, these old boxes with the stored frames in them, you never know what you're going to find in here. I've found yellow jackets, found wax moths, I found brown recluse spiders, and I found some things I couldn't even tell you what it was. So there's just so you got to be a little careful when you're digging through these. I've already been messing around with these a little bit, so I pretty much already know there's nothing that's going to bite me in here. And as soon as I get these cleaned up, we'll go put them on the hives, and I'll jump back in here probably with a video of that. Anyway, I think right here, yeah, see, that's a wax moth, and I'll probably throw a picture in the video, but it's just a little brown moth. You probably have seen them many a times, but if you keep a strong hive, you really don't have too much to worry about. Those honeybees will pretty much take care of those moths themselves. It's only when you have a weak hive that you've really got to worry about it. They sell stuff that you can use to kind of prevent wax moth infestations, but the key is just to make sure you've got a strong hive. See, this one's got some pretty deep notches in it, where they have just started burrowing into the wood. They'll put straight holes in them. But anyway, we'll see you here back in a bit. This is Ross's Rowdy Bees.